Welcome to the Transformation Blueprint Part 1, the foundation of building a physique you're proud of. If you're frustrated by slow progress despite hard work, you're not alone. Most people miss a few fundamental science-backed principles of muscle growth and get lost in fads or ego lifting. Today, we'll cut through the noise and break down the 6 essential rules that separate real transformation from wasted effort. We'll explain the science and give you practical steps to implement these rules right now. This isn't about quick fixes. It's about a sustainable, effective approach that delivers results for years. Let's dive in. Rule 1. Mechanical tension is the main driver of muscle growth. If you want to build muscle efficiently, you have to understand that tension is king. It's not about how much weight you can throw around, but about how much tension you can create in the muscle fibers you're targeting. This is the foundation of every effective training program, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete. Your muscles don't care about the weight, they respond to the tension you create. The sensation of the muscle stretching and contracting under load is what triggers growth. It's about making every rep count, not just moving from point A to point B. Lifting heavy with sloppy form just moves weight, not muscle. When you let momentum take over, you're robbing your muscles of the stimulus they need. It might look impressive, but it's not effective for building real strength or size. The goal is to make the target muscle work hard through the entire range of motion. That means controlling the weight from the very start of the rep to the very end, feeling the muscle stretch and contract with every inch. Slow, controlled reps, especially on the way down, keep the muscle under constant stress. The eccentric or lowering phase is where a lot of growth happens. Don't rush it, embrace the burn, and let your muscles do the work. This tells your body, we need to grow. When you push your muscles to their limit with perfect form and tension, you're sending a powerful signal for adaptation. That's how you force your body to get stronger and bigger. Next time you press or curl, focus on feeling the muscle contract and stretch, not just moving the weight. Visualize the muscle working and make every rep intentional. This mind-muscle connection is a game changer for results. Choose a weight you can control perfectly. It's better to use a lighter weight with flawless form than a heavy one that forces you to cheat. Control is everything when it comes to maximizing tension. The number on the dumbbell is just a tool. The real goal is sustained tension. Don't let your ego dictate your training. Focus on the feeling in the muscle, not the numbers on the weights. That's why experienced lifters often use lighter weights with perfect form. They maximize tension, not ego. They know that quality reps build muscle, not just heavy weights. It's about working smarter, not just harder. Progressive overload matters, but only if you keep tension high as you add weight. Gradually increasing the load is important, but never at the expense of form or muscle engagement. The best gains come from a balance of challenge and control. If your form breaks down, you're not progressing, you're just cheating. Poor technique leads to plateaus, injuries, and wasted effort. Always prioritize quality over quantity. Every rep is a chance to send a growth signal. Are you maximizing it? Treat each repetition as an opportunity to improve, to push your limits, and to reinforce good habits. This is the difference between exercising and training for muscle growth. Exercising is just moving. Training is about intention, focus, and progression. Decide which one you want to be. It takes focus and discipline, but the payoff is real muscle. The satisfaction of seeing your body change and your strength increase is worth every ounce of effort you put in. For your next workout, forget the numbers. Prioritize tension in every rep. Make it your mission to feel the muscle working, to control every movement, and to leave nothing on the table. Slow down, control the movement, and connect your mind to the muscle. This connection is what separates average results from extraordinary ones. The more you practice it, the better your gains will be. This is the foundation for all your future gains. Make every rep count, and you'll build the kind of muscle that lasts. Remember, tension over everything, because that's how real progress is made. Rule 2. Impeccable technique is non-negotiable. No matter your experience level, every rep you perform should be a demonstration of control, precision, and intent. Before you even think about adding more weight or chasing personal records, you need to master the basics of movement. Perfect form isn't just about safety, it ensures tension hits the muscle you want to grow. When you move with intention, you maximize muscle engagement and minimize the risk of injury. Every joint, every angle, every contraction matters. Poor technique scatters tension and limits results. It's easy to let your ego take over and start swinging weights, but that only cheats your progress and puts you at risk. For example, a strict barbell row with a lighter weight and controlled movement will build your back far better than heaving heavy weights with bad form. The quality of your reps always outweighs the quantity or the load. Check your ego. Strip weight if needed to master the movement. There's no shame in going lighter if it means you're moving better and building a stronger foundation. Film your sets or get feedback to spot flaws you can't feel. Sometimes what you think is perfect form feels right, but a second set of eyes or a camera can reveal subtle mistakes you'd never notice otherwise. Learn the correct pattern with lightweight, then add load only if your form stays perfect. Think of every lift as a skill to be refined, not just a task to be completed. Each exercise is a skill. Practice it deliberately. Repetition with focus is what transforms movement into mastery. Don't just go through the motions, treat every set as an opportunity to improve. Understand the biomechanics. Know where you should feel the movement. If you're not feeling the target muscle, pause and reassess your form. Mind-muscle connection is key. Don't fall for fake progression. Adding weight by sacrificing form is just cheating. It might look impressive, but it's a shortcut that leads nowhere. Real progress is more weight or reps with the same flawless technique. That's how you know you're truly getting stronger. Not just moving more weight, but moving it better. Commit to technical excellence before chasing intensity. The best athletes in the world are obsessed with the details of their movement, and that's what sets them apart. Master the movement, own the technique, and you'll direct tension exactly where you want it. This is how you build muscle that's not just bigger, but stronger and more resilient. This is the foundation for both safety and results. When everyone in the gym moves well, the energy changes. Progress becomes inevitable. Don't move on until your form is locked in. Take the time to get it right, and you'll thank yourself later. Quality reps build quality muscle. Technique always comes first, because in the end, how you move determines how you grow. Rule 3. Prioritize the stretch, not just the squeeze. Recent research shows the most powerful growth stimulus comes from the deep, loaded stretch, not just peak contraction. In a squat, the bottom position, where muscles are fully lengthened, drives the most growth. The same goes for deep flies, preacher curls, and Romanian deadlifts. Don't rush through the stretch, control the weight, pause, and feel the tension at the bottom. Choose exercises that allow a safe, deep stretch, like pullovers for lats or overhead extensions for triceps. Use a full range of motion and own the stretched position. This creates a novel stimulus and can break plateaus. Focus on where the muscle is longest and under tension. Are you cutting your reps short? Stop. Embrace the stretch for new growth. The bottom half of the rep is where the magic happens. Don't just chase the pump, chase the stretch. Make the loaded stretch a priority in every workout. Rule 4. Control the negative or eccentric phase of every lift. Most people ignore the lowering part, but it's crucial for muscle growth. Eccentric reps cause more muscle damage, in a good way, and signal your body to rebuild stronger. Don't let gravity do the work. Slow down the negative for 2 to 4 seconds. This increases time under tension and forces the muscle to work harder. You'll need to use lighter weights, but the quality of each rep skyrockets. Try this on pull-ups. Jump to the top, then lower yourself slowly. Apply it to every exercise: leg press, curls, presses. Controlled negatives improve technique and reduce injury risk. Pick a tempo, like 1 second up, 3 seconds down, and stick to it. You'll feel the difference immediately. It's harder, but that's where growth happens. Don't waste half your reps by rushing the negative. Make every lowering phase count. Master the negative, and you'll unlock new muscle. Slow down to grow. Rule 5. Effort is the ultimate key. No matter how perfect your plan, how advanced your program, or how expensive your gym membership, nothing replaces the power of genuine effort. It's the one thing you can control every single time you step into the gym. Perfect form means nothing if you're not pushing close to failure. You can move with flawless technique, but if you're not challenging your muscles, you're just going through the motions. Your body only adapts when challenged. It's in those moments of struggle, when your muscles are screaming and your mind wants to quit, that real change happens. Intensity isn't about yelling or making noise. It's about how close you get to muscular failure, about pushing yourself to the edge of what you can handle while still maintaining control. The last few reps, where you struggle but keep good form, are the most effective. That's where the magic happens, where your body is forced to adapt and grow stronger. Use the RPE scale. Aim for an 8 or 9, meaning you have just 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. This is where you're working hard enough to spark real progress, but not so hard that your form breaks down. Most people stop too soon, don't be one of them. It's easy to quit when things get uncomfortable, but that's exactly when you need to dig deeper and keep going. Film yourself to check if your last reps slow down. That's a sign you're in the effective zone. If your bar speed drops and you're fighting for every inch, you're right where you need to be. Always stop before your form breaks, but don't quit when it just gets hard. There's a difference between discomfort and danger. Learn to recognize it. Choose weights that challenge you in your target rep range. If you're breezing through your sets, you're not getting the most out of your workout. If it's too easy, go heavier. If you can't keep form, go lighter. Adjust as needed, but never settle for less than your best effort. Effort is the great equalizer. No fancy equipment needed. You can make incredible progress with just the basics, as long as you're willing to push yourself. Embrace the discomfort. That's where growth lives. Every rep that feels tough is a step closer to your goals. Be honest. Are you really pushing yourself, or are you holding back? Only you know the answer, and only you can decide to give more. On your next workout, take a set to true RPE 9. Experience what it feels like to give everything you have, and see how much more you're capable of. Find your limits, and push them. Growth happens just outside your comfort zone, so don't be afraid to test yourself. Without real effort, no plan will work. Remember, effort is everything. Bring it every time, and results will follow. Rule 6. Be consistent with your form, always. Progress only counts if your technique stays the same. Don't chase numbers by cutting range of motion or speeding up reps. If you bench more weight but cheat the movement, you're not actually stronger. Track not just weight and reps but also your form, tempo, depth, pauses. Film your sets and compare week to week. Did your squat depth change? Did your negative get faster? The camera doesn't lie. Write detailed notes in your logbook. Weight, reps, tempo, RPE. This keeps you honest and accountable. Consistent form protects you from injury and ensures real progress. Most injuries happen when form breaks down under heavier loads. Make perfect technique your control variable. Only increase weight or reps if your form is identical. This is the secret to sustainable long-term gains. Don't sacrifice quality for numbers. Chase flawless reps, and the numbers will follow. Consistency in form is the real measure of progress. Those are the 6 rules of muscle growth you can't afford to ignore. Tension, technique, stretch, negative, effort, and consistent form. Simple, but powerful when applied. Most people skip at least one, and that's why they stay stuck. Commit to these principles and your progress will become steady and noticeable. Which rule hit home for you? Comment below, and let's talk. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Thanks for watching. See you in part 2, let's grow.